expected from T1.
I mean, hey, not to mention there was a little Omen flash coming out from DH that definitely slowed.
Here in Pacific, but of course we're starting with the old classic of Ascent.
Bugs on the chamber. Izu's going to be on the solo duelist of the Yoru, and Meteor rocking the Vice there.
Yeah, T1, see what they got on the attacking side here. It's Boom opting to start on the defenses, and already Shiro, find a 2.
A lot of trades. Stacks actually finding it back also, so that's not too bad already.
Well, it's not the Phoenix comp that Boom ran.
No, sir.
But it is a lot of fights that they're still looking to contain and win. Berserks is low. Ruby on T1 for DH. An impressive stat line in there in his first series in T1. Spotting both.
Flash out as well. Ooh, gets a good shot. Wall banged. Needs the one headshot against DOS9, who closes in the distance. Out from the back, it's a right click. It's Boom with the pistol.
Towards the A site, if they want to continue with this one at the moment, could go in towards the deadlock utility, but NC Slasher going to be the first point of contact.
Yeah, noted the clone as well, falling back into, I guess, common position, but we'll see if Famous' op will ring out. No, Buzz! What an entry! Anticipated the first one on the generator.
I say
the next
name.
DOS9 as well, though, able to get the wallbang back through. Who is going to go sniffing? Buzz. Okay. Now it's really iffy. He's getting wallbanged all the way through. Shock dart to close, clear close range.
Yeah, he was sniffing the end of his life, wasn't he there? 5 HP.
At least B-hopping into a safer spot then might be able to still do some damage. DOS9 though, Shroud steps into a safer spot, but still the kills going into way of T1, happily holding the angles. It's just DOS9 now, who doesn't have much time left, trying to get as many kills as possible. Buzz is low, but the jumping right click gives Buzz the 4K.
But T1 are aware of it. Stacks, you cannot beat him in the mind game, and Famous is down.
Even though Stacks is low HP, yes, that is quite big damage felt on the side of Boom. At the same time, right, it's a 5-on-2 now. You're thinking to save. You're backing towards B. At least you've eliminated Meteor.
All away if you want as well, and play with the Hunter's Fury.
But what we think off the next one upcoming, Boom has their work cut out for them. Okay, decent exits. Buzz getting taken off.
Shiro one away from the Hunter's Fury, if you can get that online, but finding Stacks here, that would actually be even better for Boom in the next round, but dropping the gun. So they get both of them.
Wow.
D, a huge mistake from T1. Good grab net.
Spots out DH, but the whole team of T1 is right behind him. Reading the A split once again. Boom, they have stacked up the rifles in the right spots, but the spike.
T1 have just closed so many spots of play, and Shiro's just caught blinking.
30 seconds left.
Quick on the pre-fire check. NC Slasher, though, trying to pull himself out of this dire situation with the Annihilation. Goes for the wide swing. Buzz TP's it. What the heck? Headhunter pulled out immediately. Famous was not able to come online, but still NC Slasher firing off quads onto another one. Buzz, close range, tries to get the snap, but NC Slasher will bail his team out with a thrifty win.
Stand in the 4 versus 4 situation. It looks like they're going to get a bit of a good hold back on towards this A site, right? But it's NC Slasher with the ultimate, the Annihilation that I highlight there, used to great success. We're starting to go over towards B, so you know that Shiro is there. Berserk's usual utility is towards Bravo as well, but it's the alpha play to come through from T1. This is the priority play from then into the B site.
Yeah, looking for that crunch. Shiro starts things off beautifully. Decent one from Berserks as well. Stacks will trade, gives T1 the site. Oh, but numbers, Buzz, all of a sudden still hangs around a little bit longer than he wants. Just holding on to the other side, but not really finding too much. Buzz, meanwhile, just waiting for the right time to click. Not finding it. Stacks, though, happy to hold down onto lane. DOS9 feels the pressure, goes up against Stacks, but at this point, the round is done. 2 kills to his name, and that will be it. This could be dicey. The rest of the team up towards B main.
I'd love for them to just leave him here and focus on getting in towards the site, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Izu goes in, but Buzz, head removed.
Great decision from Berserks.
30 seconds left.
Now the weapon's getting picked up, smoked off as well right at the entrance. Shiro with the triple. Izu then trying to pick up the pieces. Spike retrieved, but that is quite telling as well. Into the site he goes, but so will Boom. They are chasing, they're hunting, but what is that? Microflicks! DOS9 in the one-on-one after his two teammates just died.
Oh!
Digs himself deep and will dig his team out of that one.
From Buzz. Rendezvous again, ripe and ready.
There we go. Info gathered as well, but look at that. As soon as Berserk tries to peek forward, gets sniped down, but
okay.
The rest of Boom will happily trudge forward into A site.
Get that plant down.
Shock darts and everything over, and it's the utility that blinds Boom. Spike almost planted it, but unfortunately falls off. Just Famous left looking for Sheriff shots against a Ghost in a Classic. Even at range, Meteor, calm and steady, will take the shot.
Where Boom are looking to go again.
Flashes out as well. TPs. Going in to check the Warden in the Watchtower. The shots, unfortunately, not connecting this time. Boom finding success on the site.
What could be a flawless round, unless Meteor has something to say.
Camera taken out. Goodbye.
Anticipates it, but Berserk's a little bit quicker.
Yes, you give the opponents two enough. There's going to be, no access to an Annihilation again, for example, in the next round. You see these sort of flash and drone plays come out again.
Stax doesn't feel happy being alone on the site, so let's see if Meteor can provide him some assistance with that Sheriff of his. Otherwise, Boom, just marching forward. You got the wall up as well. It's not too simple.
Oh, that's a missed wall, actually, to come out from NC Slasher. They had to wait for the dart that went out earlier as well.
Oh, Stax. Good for one at least. But as I was saying, that's right. I mean, would you?
How else do you get in? You gotta remove that trap wire that's blocking you currently. You send in the clone for that first, and now you go.
And just to try, I guess. Still considering the firepower. Buzz with the off goes in. Close range, point blank, not happening. Famous. Clicks and holds. Now the rest of them just spamming forward, playing off contact in each other. Berserk's looking to close it out. Oh, Meteor, another shot. Maybe even a third, but not quite happening until NC Slasher comes through.
Love their explosive plays.
All in together. Stax holding the off angle for dear life. Actually catches two! Shiro answers back. Meteor out from stairs.
Uh-oh. Annihilation. Wasted two.
And that does it not bode well for Boom. Meteor repositions and gets the drop on Berserks. NC Slasher, a little cut, but it's Izu that closes out. A thrifty picked up by T1 to give them map point. Boom setting up for another explosive hit.
Would you expect the same thing twice over?
And it's a different shear wall this time. It's gonna catch them off guard. It keeps it
splits
trapped.
them.
Oh no! Worst possible case scenario for Boom. They have to pick up the pieces now. Great flash from Famous, but still the wall bang from Stax.
And he can fall back towards the back side if he wants to. 15 seconds, Boom have to force a plant here.
Holds back, holds the off angle. DOS9 carefully clearing, meandering forward, but it does not happen. Buzz getting another shot as well. The responsibility on Shiro's shoulders. It's overwhelming, it's crushing. Buzz delivers the final blow.
Double controller. Astra Omen looks kind of like something like FPX will be playing, or some of those Chinese scenes.
It's a very good spot for the Stinger.
Yep,
30
he's gonna
seconds left.
provide himself a little bit of a pocket.
Ooh, do they check it though? That's the thing, new map, they don't know yet. Prowler does go in, but it's a little bit too late. Izu has snuck behind, but DOS9 comes in too. DH now streaming forward, but you've got Famous inside of the smoke. The time is basically gone. Meteor still pushing up front and actually has saved the round. 14-1,
Yeah.
they get the spike in.
See what Berserks might be able to do. Not a shot, unfortunately. On this map as well, a lot of these walls are very thin. That's why you're kind of looking towards your fades and your sovers being very commonplace on this map.
Enough. Got the Cosmic Divide up as well, and here it goes. Izu clearing out a path as much as possible for his team. The Prowler just to check yard as well. DH able to pick things up. But here comes NC Slasher. Berserks then too. Hiding inside around the corners. Berserks takes them down. No entry past elbow. T1 are kind of stuck.
A little read from Buzz, though, on the rotation catch from Famous. Now you know the Berserks was on the site as well. Oh, that looks awkward from Meteor, but he finds it some stability in this round now. NC Slasher. Do you put a premium on just saving the Operator or the Odin into the next round?
That's why a new map is so exciting, to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, smoked off. Bring out some preventative util to disable any scaling from Izu here. He's got an isolated fight against DOS9 that he does lose. Do they want to keep going with this one?
The upgrade just continuing to hold and trying to read the rotations, but unfortunately it's Famous who drops the duel, and then for Meteor to catch one as well.
Trade potential. Now you give the advantage back over towards T1 as they start to get in towards this B side too from the shadows. For DOS9 to get here, but he used that paranoia early, so he's just gonna have to try and shoot like NC Slasher is here.
One enemy remaining.
And NC Slasher as well onto the site. Finally ringing up forward. The Odin once again. Oh, inside of the smoke, Meteor caught out.
And that ultimate.
Oh, Famous though, looking for the duels. He hunkers down to his doom. And that very well will be an open A site. Read the situation, so rotated back into B heaven, but we'll see.
Need the spam
to find it, yes, especially through this position, through the choke point. Trying to get the first one, maybe the second. Shiro gets the other. Off to Meteor, who then triangulates onto NC Slasher's position. Second kill found. Spike retrieved, but at that point, DOS9 has arrived. Counter NC Slasher's Odin as well, and at the same time with mid being opened up, you're talking about B-Link, you're talking about A-Link, and well, they've elected to go into B with this dimensional drift. Izu scouting out majority of it, but still, the Viper Spit. Shiro, he's getting taken down. And that will be the retake game then for Boom. Famous sneaking all the way up from behind. Stax is watching the angle though. Famous, you've got to check it. The barrel spotted. Oh, painful. Annihilation does go through.
Yeah, got the cocoon successfully.
And then off to Boom, still looking to take control over the site. DH, unfortunately eliminated. The Odin spams are still good, despite NC Slasher's low health. Meteor and Stax, one up from top of heaven. It's not quite noted yet. Going for the burst, you're going for the spam. It's Stax now against NC Slasher. Taps on the spike, running out of time. He digs deep, he spams, he gets the kill. Maybe not quite the round, but that'll be a bit of confidence for you. So, do not back down, Boom. You still have a good chance. Famous pushing up front.
Pulled him away from this B site.
Which then goes in forward, especially with Bear Mesh up as well. DOS9 then coming up huge. Good little kill.
Oh, no way.
And the second, nice! 5 HP left, but the damage, you can certainly feel it if you're on the side of T1.
No more
Well, Stax in a 1 versus 4. Now Barrier Mesh has just come up as well. Take a lot of destruction to come through there in the middle. And I think that second one as well. He's not going to get through there, is he? Nah.
At least he is quick to work his way around it, but it is enough information for the rest of Boom to dispatch of him.
Got to remember the style of Boom is very get to a choke point and explode, which is what they're doing right now as well. All of this utility starting to come in towards this B site. You've got the trademark that you've got to contend with, Famous and Shiro and Berserks. That is absolutely disgusting to come through from Buzz. I can't even give you the play-by-play because the round is done. Just on towards a stinger here for this round. Into the A site though, it's not actually the worst weapon to have.
Yeah, not too bad. A lot of close quarters. Meanwhile, though, Boom trying to check as much as possible. The drone comes out. Famous hopping over. Here comes Izu bursting out of the smoke. Quickly checked by Famous. Into the smokes then again with DOS9 on the shorty. He hears someone kind of slipping past. It's Stax. All of a sudden, it's a double. The spike has been dropped.
Straggling behind. Stax might have just saved them and bailed them out of this sticky situation. That wall is spammable, but Stax
continues to hold the angle as well. DOS9 going to check, and it will be Shiro who picks it up instead. Once again, though, then
they're just running away because they've got from the shadows. DOS9 is just going to ult towards the spike. DH knows it. There's nothing he can do.
Enough might be able to catch them off guard while they try to stick the plan. Sets up the smoke at least. Has a flash to work off of.
Oh, he does get in front of that smoke there, but the angles that he has to try and check. Oh, spotting out Shiro.
Well, Rookie, it's your moment to shine. DH goes for the tap, but DOS9 does not let anything happen with that shorty of his.
Play with the drone and the grab net going in, but it does look like they do just want to do exactly this. Explode in towards the site.
Oh my god. Well, Forget everything that I've said. The Sheriffs will reign supreme. Meteor picked up a Phantom as well. DH, another shot. Berserks, he's all holed up by the crunch point. It's a thrifty out of nowhere from T1.
Backing them up. It is everybody getting a piece of the pie. The overdrive of Famous shut down as well. Weapons stolen and put to good use. T1 loving the situation on the back of that timeout. I said, you know, unless they thrifty.
Yeah,
Slide towards the B site. Spike eventually to come here as well. I'm looking towards what maybe DH can do later in this piece.
that is until they anticipate where he could be, but oh, gets the drop on Famous. Quick with the Omen Flash as well.
In the perfect position right here.
Spots the shoulders, gets the spike down.
Mid.
And now you're locked in to go towards the B site. You know DH was in main. You don't know where Meteor is.
No other choice. Boom, they've got to dig deep, but right around the corner, it's Meteor crashing down once again!
Buzz hasn't seen anything. Gives info to T1 that Stax needs to be ready for a mid-exploration.
And Boom has just sent out a flash as well. Stax still
30
waiting
seconds left.
for the opportune moment. Meteor beginning to peek out.
Oh, DOS9 shut down, and Buzz has not moved, remember, Quack.
Even TP's away into safety. Stax then peeking out for another kill. T1 with a quick rotations over. And if you look at the map, Berserks, he's alone and cold all the way on the opposite end of it. His teammates have just all been eliminated.
T1 are going to equalize here 10-10, and they do it in a flawless fashion as well. Oh, speaking of 10-10, that's who they play next. Over on Zeta. Oh, I don't know if that smoke was intended to go on towards tower. I think probably it gives Stax an open opportunity to try and fight, but he gets shut down.
Quick on it. Still though, Viper's Pit up, and DH trying to skirt his way around. Spots over onto Famous, while the rest of his team make their way over. Izu, a bit of support, but the Hunter's Free from NC Slasher just tries to prevent T1 from coming online. Everyone's still surrounding for now. DOS9 around the skirts of it, but gets spotted out as he spun. T1, this is an opening for them. Dimensional Drift deployed, and Berserks tries to shoot his way out of the sticky situation. Manages to take down Izu, but how much ammo do you have left? Goes for the Annihilation. Buzz just does not let anything happen.
Or rather, he'll say no more to Shiro, catching the lone lurk.
All of a sudden with that peek out, hard to read from Boom. T1, Meteor, he's pushing out as well! Every single movement from Boom is being denied! Just Berserk's left again. And he's got the spike, he's trying to back off, but he's got to watch out for DH, who is right around the corner.
Well,
gets that kill at least.
Giving Berserks a chance, because you never want to give a player a chance, even if the odds are stacked in your favor. But let's see what Stax wants to do. He's just going to swing out, catch Berserks, opting for the plant. You understand it there. 5 in a row from T1.
Trying to go in for the quick crunch over onto B site. It's just DH, it's just Stax. We don't have to contend with Buzz or his op, but DH is proving to be such a known quantity right now. Stax, the double kill found as he hunkers down into this little corner. Tries to go close range with Phantom as well, but DOS9, he wants this win.
No one smoke available currently. DOS9 going to provide himself a bit of an exit strategy, I would have liked to say. Meteor finds him.
And that could very well be the end of the round. The map as well. Buzz, the final shot, marking the position.